Hey guys, and welcome back to Sponge's Tech Tips. I'm Sponge. Thanks for tuning into my video. It's been a little while since I've uploaded something. Most of you guys are only coming in for one video at a time, but some of you like to watch the videos. And I apologize, just been busy. I took a trip all the way across the country to North Carolina. I drove my show truck across the country for a show. I wish I could say I got some video coverage and would be putting a video together, but unfortunately I did not. I was exhausted by the time I got there and busy. And just having a good time talking to people. So I had a good time, but you can look that up if you're interested. It's Southeast Mini Truck Nationals 2025. And if you watch the videos, there's a lot of vehicles there, but you'll see my little red lowrider Isuzu Rodeo there. But so real quick, we are in Woodinville, Washington. It's the beginning of May, a week and a half into May. It's nice and not warm, but it's not cold. It's about 65 degrees here, overcast. We got some sprinkling today, but for me, a great day to work outside. We are working on a 2022 Polestar, and I had a little situation here, and I looked around. I didn't see any videos on how to do it, so I figured it out, and I thought I'd give you a quick tutorial just in case any of you owners are needing it. Now, before we get started, I probably should have said this at the beginning, but if you are a viewer of my videos, I've been getting some complaints that I talk too much before I start the video. If that's the case, I apologize. You might want to skip forward a little bit and get to the point, but you know, it is what it is. There's a reason why I do what I do, you know, trying to personalize these videos a bit and make you feel comfortable with what I'm doing. So, all right, 2022, let's check our date. I like to do this. Production date 09 of 21, so this is going to be the last of 2021, which pushes into a 2022. And we've got a weird situation here that some of you may run into. Our center console, so there's a bunch of videos on this part here, apparently, and even this one's all scratched up, you can see if you get in close, but there's a bunch of tutorial how-tos on how to remove that. Very easy, so I'm not going to go over that at all. But what there isn't any tutorials on is how to remove these pieces here, which looks like one piece, but it's actually two pieces. Not sure what's going on here. The upholstery has melted or stretched out or something. It's the weirdest thing. But we have a new part on order now. We were trying to pull it apart to see if we could fix it, but it is not repairable. I think the bonding, like the foam in between, is what melted, and that's why we've got this abundance of fabric here. So the trick is how do we get that off to replace it? So that's what I'm going to go through here. It is not a difficult task. You do need a couple tools. You need a clean plastic trim panel remover. I've got a really clean one, but it's not very strong, and I've got my dirty one, but it's clean enough to use here. You're going to need a T20 Torx bit. You can either use a screwdriver or a wrench with a, I like to use a small extension, that way I can use it kind of like a screwdriver. But so the first thing we are going to do, we're going to be doing, so keep in mind that is two pieces. There's a driver's side and a passenger side, and they do get removed separately, and they can be replaced individually, obviously. And so we're just going to replace this driver's side because our passenger side is still nice and tight. The first thing you're going to do, down underneath here, you've got two T20 Torx bit screws. They're underneath this panel. You'll see there's a little pocket right here, and the screw is kind of coming back towards the steering wheel. And then on the inside, there's another one. I guess it's about 6 inches, 5.5 inches over, and the same thing. that screw just comes out. And those are the only screws holding on this panel underneath the steering wheel. Now, you can actually remove this without removing that panel, but putting the new one in, you're going to have that panel removed because you're kind of stretching it as you move out. So once you remove those two screws, you're going to want to reach underneath. I'm going to do my best here. You're going to reach underneath and you're going to pull. It's a pretty tight fit. It's got some clips. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Oh, we got some garbage falling out in there. All right. Now, you don't need to remove it. You just need to pop it. You heard that pop. And what you need is the clearance here. Up here of this panel being out of your way when you put the new one in, okay? So don't remove the whole thing. Don't unplug anything. Just pop that down. See if we can get those. No, I guess that's good enough. We got enough play in there, you can see. Okay. All right, next thing. You're going to take your plastic trim piece and you're going to carefully slide underneath the front here, okay? It's a pretty tight fit, but you can sneak that underneath. Now, don't go too far because there's a secondary panel, and if you try to pop that up, you're going to break it. So just kind of stay on the outside. Going to use a little leverage. And you can see it just popped off. And then you lift up and pull that part out, okay? So I'm going to show you the backside, what you're dealing with. You've got some compression clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you've got these little alignment tabs, 1, 2. That's it for just those two, okay? And the thing is when you put that in, if you leave this piece, you can't get that alignment tab lined back up, okay? So now that we've removed it, you can see the other side is still on firm. It's just a really seamless, joint when it's together, okay? Now, we don't have our new one here yet. We had to figure out what we needed to order first, so we've got that on order now. But to reinstall, you're going to slide this up inside. You've got to separate this so you have a little bit of room to play. Let's see if we can see. We've got to get that compression clip. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, guys. Let's see what we can do here. All right. The compression clip has to go over the top, and you have to get the alignment tab underneath. Okay, and once you get those lined up, you're just going to fit everything right back where it was. Again, I'm trying to do this with one hand. There we go. Once you get everything sliding in where it needs to be, you just pop it down, okay? And you're going to know that's right because it's going to be pretty smooth all the way up into here, okay? That means you got those tabs lined up. If it bulges out, that means you missed that alignment, okay? And if you miss that alignment, then this isn't going to go back up inside, okay? And then that's as simple as just clipping that back on, putting your two screws back, and you're good to go. Sorry, this thing turned on while I was here, so. All right, so that's it. Doing the other side is similar, only you're dealing with the glove box instead of that trim plate. But it's virtually the exact same thing on the other side. So, all right, guys, that's it. Pretty simple. I'm not sure why this happened. I don't know if you guys are going to have a similar issue happen as time goes by. Maybe it's a hot climate thing. I'm not really sure what caused it. But yeah, there you go. Now you guys can do it yourself. You don't need to go to the dealer for something like that. And also, you don't need to take apart the top side. I noticed a lot of them, people are thinking they got to disassemble that whole thing. And trust me, when I started working on it, I thought I was going to also, but you don't. You can take that off without removing the gear selector or unplugging anything at all. So, all right, guys, that's it. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. If you feel like making a comment, please jump into the comments and let me know what you thought if this helps you out. And that's it. We'll check you on the next one. Thanks, guys.